Hey there, my name's Scott. You can call me Edgy Script if you'd like, or Edgy for short. I just wanted to kind of say hi, starting this new YouTube channel, so I wanted to introduce myself. It is October 1st, 2025 as I record this. I assume that I'm going to post this same day, but I don't know for certain at the moment. Um, actually recorded one of these introductory videos earlier and it came out to about 25 minutes and I thought this should not be that long. I want to keep this a lot more brief. So with that in mind, let me just get right into it. Want to say first thing, couple of shout outs. Uh, my kids. I'm going to include the links down below, but Matthew, my son, has his own channel. If you want to check that out, it is awesome. His production values are amazing. But he just kind of does his own thing, kind of like what this is going to be. But he does product reviews. He recently did one where he took a trip with a friend of his from Canada. Just took a road trip and filmed it and talks about that. It's a lot of fun. If you want to go check it out, again, the link is below. And my daughter, Marie, she does voice acting work like this. So you're not going to see her in those pieces. However, the thumbnails are all hers. She's an amazing artist. And again, her production values are also off the charts. They are amazing. If you're interested in that kind of thing, please go check them out. They're incredible. Can't say enough good things about them. And if you're saying right now, well, your dad, you have to say that. I'm not going to argue with you. I am completely biased, but I believe I'm being objective when I'm saying they know what they're doing. Their production values are amazing. It is very professionally done, and you are going to enjoy it. So absolutely, go check them out. Just wanted to share a little bit about who I am and why I'm doing this and what I'm doing and all that kind of thing. So first of all, let me tell you that I've been on Reddit for I lost track, maybe more than a year, maybe two, maybe not quite, somewhere between there, year or two. Um, I consider myself a writer first, performer. I don't know, probably 29th, with a lot in between there. But decided to do this YouTube channel and these voice acting pieces primarily because I'm a writer. So when I write a piece, I imagine the whole thing in my head. I'm seeing the movie that's happening as I write this. And that's what these pieces are. They're just an expression of that. To me, it's the writing fully manifesting. A play is only complete once performed. The written word is good, but it doesn't fully express what I intend to express as I write. So that's what this is about. This is really nothing more than my artistic expression coming out completely. Um, so it's probably, to be honest, it's probably cheap therapy, is what it is. But I'm a writer first, so on Reddit you can find all of my old what I call POV theater experiences, and that is it's a play, it's an audio drama, whatever, where the listener is an active part. So there is a silent listener, which is you, the viewer. You play an active role in this performance. Many call them ASMR scripts. I might get into that conversation another time. I call them POV theater because I'm not going to focus on ASMR. I'm not going to focus so much on the relaxing, quiet aspects. I'm going to do the actual performance. And uh, I know you guys can't see it, but one of my cats has decided to join me. Minnie is up here, actually nuzzling the mic at the moment. So uh, that's okay. She's welcome, as long as she doesn't shut it off. But anyway, I have a presence on Reddit with my scripts, all of my older scripts. Now, I started a Patreon site. Again, I'll have the links below if you want to check it out. It primarily began to put, I've written a book. Chronicles of Callum is the series. Book one is called Legends of Arconia. I'm putting 3 chapters up a month, and it's only $1. If you'd like to check out my book, go over there and do that. That being said, 90% of what's on Patreon is free, so don't be intimidated by thinking, I don't want to pay for this. If you want to check out my stuff for free, I'm adding all of my new POV theater scripts to Patreon first before they go to Reddit. So if you're interested in checking those out, go to Patreon. I'm adding my older scripts that are already on Reddit. I'm adding them to Patreon slowly too. Uh, and these voice acting pieces will be on Patreon first before they go to YouTube. Giving them a week on Patreon before they drop here. So right now I have Reddit. I'm on Reddit. I have a Patreon site. Now I have a YouTube site. So those are where I am. I also have a Kofi account, which I will link in the bottom. Um, if you feel like donating anything, and I'm not asking, you don't have to, honestly, but I created it primarily because I started doing commission work at one point. I don't do commission work anymore, but I left it open for a way for, because some people were saying, well, hey, I appreciate what you do. Can I give you a little something? And so I threw it out there for that. Believe me, no pressure. This is all free. This is like I said, this is a hobby. This is artistic expression. This is me having fun. And when it stops being fun, I will stop doing it. Simple as that. Because it's not a career, because it's not a job, I'm not looking to make $1 million. Uh, uh, I'm not trying to quit my job and do this full time. I'm not going to, if it ever gets to that point, I'm not going to run ads on YouTube. I'm not going to activate ads. If you ever hear an ad, please comment, let me know, because it's not my desire, and I will try to stop it. I've heard of that happening before, ads being placed against the creator's wishes. So I will try my best to stop it, but at least mid ads, before and after the piece, I don't care. Um, but I'm not trying to make a ton of money with this. So if you're like, well, I would like to give you something, go check out the Kofi account. It's there. But in my opinion, if you're going to do that, you might as well go to Patreon and just become an active member. If you're going to drop $5 on Kofi, if you drop $1 on Patreon, you can have that for 5 months for the same amount, and you get my book. Now if you're honestly like, I really don't care about your book, hey, feel free, drop me $5 or whatever you want on Kofi, but I'm not going to go begging for it. Again, thank you if you do, but it's not why I'm here. Um, that being said, also, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment, all those things that people ask for. Hey, I will appreciate it if you do, but I'm not gonna ask you for it. If I have 2 subscribers, if I have 200,000, again, if I have 10 views, if I have 1 million views, it's not going to affect what I do. I'm here because I want to be here and I'm having fun. Um, hope you like hearing that, because what I'm going to give you is honest and true, and I'm not following any fads or trends, or I'm not doing what I don't want to be doing because I think it's going to make me $1. Uh, I'm just having fun with it, and I hope that comes out in the pieces. Um, I think I should probably just cut it off there. The only other thing I'll say, unless I remember something briefly, I see I'm going on a little over 9 minutes. I'm gonna keep this at least half the time of my last one. But I wanted to say real quick, I have 2 pieces out there right now. Sunshine Harbor and Not Again. Sunshine Harbor belongs to a writer named It Rains Blue Here. And I just wanted to say real briefly, this piece meant a lot to me. And I thank you, It Rains Blue Here, for letting me do it and for showing it to me in the first place. Uh, uh, I started a relationship online through Reddit with It Rains Blue Here a long time ago. Have become friends with him. through that and appreciate him so much, not just as a great writer, but just with the friendship that he's offered to me. And I had been considering going into voice acting work about a year and a half ago. I started seriously thinking about it. It was the technical aspects of all of it that truly intimidate me. I have no idea. I've never worked behind the scenes. I've never worked uh, with the sound gear and the equipment and all that kind of thing. I've always been a writer. I've been a performer at times in my life, so I knew the on-stage stuff. I knew the writing elements. I knew all that. I didn't know the technical aspects. So I slowly started to get into it. Was considering whether this was going to work or not. It Rains Blue here contacted me with this script, and we were talking. We were in a conversation about just how much we appreciate it when a VA does one of your scripts and how wonderful it feels. And he said he does. He appreciates it so much, but there's this one piece he's done, Sunshine Harbor, that nobody had ever performed before. And he really liked it and he wished someone would. And I read it and I was really overwhelmed with the piece. And it spoke to me deeply for a lot of reasons, which I might get into some other day. But it I told him after reading that piece, what I'm telling you now is that's when I decided to be a VA. I said, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make it happen. And this is going to be my first script. Now, that was a little over a year ago. And then things happened in my life which exploded and kept me from doing it, which I'm not going to get into right now. But now, as I'm just finally able to get back into this and I'm slowly learning all the technical aspects, I still only probably know only 15% of what I should know. Um, I'm I'm very honored that I could make that promise a reality, and I hope those of you have who have listened enjoy it, and I hope those of you who are hearing this now who haven't listened give it a chance because it was really special to me. My other piece, Not Again, is my own. The reason I made it my first piece of mine is because it's 80 minutes long. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I had a blast doing it, and I really loved uh, performing that piece. But that's quite frankly, I'll be honest with you, that's why I decided to make it my first, is because I knew at that length no other VA was ever going to perform this, and that's okay. It's crazy long. But I just really wanted to do it, so I did. And again, that's why I said I'm here for fun. If I want to do it, that's what I'm going to do. That's going to be my only motivating factor. Um, Before I go off, I will give a brief what's to come. I have one piece already recorded and it's scheduled to drop on Patreon October 9th. It will drop to YouTube a week after that. It is called Elf Song. It is another one by It Rains Blue here. Blue, if you're listening, I hope you like it. I hope I did it justice. Uh, to everyone else, I hope you like it too. But Blue specifically, I hope I gave it what you were looking for. Um, then after that, I have a series of my own that I'm going to do called The Mafia King and the Wolf, a piece suggested originally by a very talented voice actor named Sakushi, and she has performed it on her channel. I'm going to do it as well. I'm looking into other pieces I'm going to do also. So that's it. I'll wrap this up by just saying got the YouTube channel. I'm over on Patreon, mostly for free. If you want to check it out, don't be intimidated by the payment. You don't have to pay me anything. And also on Reddit, if you want to read any of my older scripts. Again, if you happen to be a voice actor listening to this and you're interested in my stuff, Patreon has my new scripts, Reddit has my old scripts. Everything is free for use. Uh, uh, my any limitations that I have should be go to Reddit. I have a I have a page about myself that lists, are you allowed to monetize and all that sort of thing, which the short answer is yes. But if you have any questions, check there out. Feel free to drop me a message, ask me about something. I will happily respond. Anyway, you guys, I hope you have a blast. Thank you for visiting my channel. Have fun.